It's your girl Bonnie Blue and I am back, but guess what? It's been a whole year, a whole 365 black with McDonald's since we seen True Blood. This is the last and final season, thank God, because God knows y'all will take me here and take me there with no nut, okay? Like, that's how I feel. I feel like watching True Blood is like a whole bunch of foreplay with no satisfaction, okay? Get into it. Those are just my thoughts straight off the bat, okay? Can we get into it? Because it was a good episode. I'm not gonna front on True Blood, but come on. Some of this shit was unnecessary. Like, the unnecessary scene where Alcee and Sookie fuck, like, 2-second scene just so we can see her be naked and then him get on top of her naked. That's it. All these vampires with Hep V roll up, okay? We having the human vamp cookout at Bellefleur's, okay? And we trying to keep the peace when all these Hep V motherfuckers roll up biting people's heads off, okay? Y'all, it was utter fucking apocalyptic type shit, okay? It was crazy. It was scary. If it was me, I'd have took a bottle of Oxy and been out already, okay? Like, nobody's going through all of this, okay? If I don't have special fucking powers, I'm getting out of town, and if I can't get out of town, then somebody give me some Oxy, okay? That's how I feel. Holly, Arlene, Lil Kevin, okay? I always call him Lil Kevin because he's ever so sensitive and soft. I don't see how he became a police officer. Okay? Dopey, okay? You want to talk about fucking Dopey? Y'all better leave my baby, okay, alone, okay? Because they always won't call David Arquette Dopey. Fuck that. Kevin is Dopey, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm getting all into it. Enjoy. Sam, pregnant old lady, Holly, Kevin, Arlene, all disappeared with the crazy vamps. Y'all remember that Tara mama said, "Let me feed you, baby," right? And Tara was like, "Arr," and bit this bitch. And then that crazy bald vampire that she doesn't like came out of nowhere and she was whooping his ass, okay? Then when somebody whistled, all the vampires disappeared. The ones that came to fuck up the party, okay? All the other vampires, like, they had vampires that died because they was fighting trying to save all them humans. Yet, there's still a fucking vigilante form to kill all vampires because we mad about the select few that acted a goddamn fool at the picnic, alright? And Tara mama sitting on the floor with all this goo on her. They killed my baby. They killed Tara. Cannot stand Letty Me. But y'all know why I can't stand Letty Me. You spend most of Tara's life hitting her over the head with bottles, making her clean up after you, making an old white woman that lives down the road take care of your child because you want a fucking bottle, okay? Now you fucked the preacher and then got your mind together enough to make you feel like you've now crossed over into holy sanctum. Bitch, sit your ass down. You and that church lady wig that you probably stole from that man's previous wife can go ahead with the fuckery, okay? When all the fallout is going on, everybody's kicking into survival mode, helping the people that need help and trying to get everybody inside inside Bellefleur so everybody can get their mind together. Sookie is there with her man. Y'all know her and Alcee have been together for some time now. They living a happily warm ass life, and I'm living for the love of it because Alcee is tingly, okay? Alcee is tingly, I'm just saying. I mean, I think maybe it's the skin color. I don't know what it is, and like how big he looks. It's just even him, she can hear everybody's thoughts, and even him, the one who's supposed to be with her, is blaming her for this situation because if Sookie would have been able to turn down debtors, fucking bangers, she wouldn't be here. Fucking slut, the whore, look at her, fucking slut. Like, people were just blaming her left and right. Like, she said, "Hey, there's a bunch of fucking people over here. Come have lunch." Like, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Like, let's be real. Ever since the vampires came out, it was gonna be this fuckery. Yes, we all know that everybody wants the blood. Everybody wants the fairy blood. But I just don't believe that all of this shit is Sookie's fault. Stop with the bullshit. The governor had a lot to do with the Hep V and all of the vampires going crazy and busting out of prison and shit, okay? The governor had a little help with that. That wasn't Sookie, okay? That's why everybody flipped the fuck out, okay? Sam and LC, during the struggle, had ran after his pregnant girlfriend. Y'all know Journey Smollett, okay? Nikki. And when he came back and turned back into a human from the collie, Vince, this old dickhead ass nigga who felt like he would have kicked Sookie's ass out with the trash if he had been running this town, because I think he went against Sam for mayor, because y'all know Sam is the mayor now. And he saw Sam change. So he says, you're a dog. You're a dog. All Sam had to do was punch this motherfucker in the mouth and say he was delirious, or just act ignorant about it, and everybody would have just chucked it up to the stressful situation and not even like thought two fucks about it after everybody just basically got mauled by vampires, okay? But instead, Sam sits in and has a conversation with this fuck toy and tells him to keep his cool head, calm the fuck down. Yeah, you saw what you saw. We'll talk about it later, but until we can talk about it, keep it to yourself, okay? This motherfucker got, you know, has a group of vigilantes, you know, it's only 3 other people, you know what I'm saying? The black chick with the blonde hair, the rapper from She Hate Me, you know, your girl from Sprung, okay? She been in everything. Y'all know her, you know, really wide set mouth, look like she gives awesome head, huge tits, really big butt. Y'all seen her in Idlewild as well, okay? You know? Only one gun, and they walking around like they gonna do some shit. That just made me so mad, y'all. So Sookie, after she heard Alcide's mind talking about how this shit was her fault, she couldn't take it no more. She started walking off. She went home. Yes, I'm Sookie, and I'm walking through the motherfucking woods alone with vampires out trying to kill me. You know why? Because I don't give a That's how she feel, okay? She trips over some dead bitch after she throws her cell phone into the forest. When she gets home, she sits down with her bottle of bourbon trying to get her life, okay? Alcide walked through the door. He's pissed off, Sookie. You don't just walk off. All this shit's going on. We know they're coming after us, and you just walk off alone. You are not telling me anything I don't know. Don't you get it? I can read your fucking thoughts. Duh, it's my fucking curse, okay? And yes, I know you love me, but that doesn't change the fact that you thought it, okay? It's all my fault. Everyone in this fucking town blames me, okay? So Sookie's having a hard time right now, and she needs some space. But later on, like I told y'all, she's gonna get naked, she's gonna get in the bed, they're gonna fuck their pain and problems away momentarily. Pam is in Morocco playing Russian roulette with a Muslim vampire. And this motherfucker, I mean, how do you be a Muslim vampire and really have faith? He's sitting up there telling her, I've won 27 times. Allah loves me. Does your God love you? She's like, no, my fucking God hates me. It was just so very dramatic of Pam. And, you know, they're shooting back and forth and nobody dies yet. And dude is telling her, I can see the pain and love in your eyes. Your words are empty. And she tells him, you know what? My God and your God and you can go and have a fucking threesome, and I'm gonna go have a three-way with the devil, so fuck off. He eventually shoots himself in the fucking chest. He didn't live that much longer. And, well, Pam is on, you know, a voyage looking for Eric, okay? I thought I saw Eric burn up in the snow somewhere, but obviously I must have been wrong. So she out here looking for him. And I mean, I just always get so annoyed that Pam can never get off the tip. And if Tara is dead, which I'm still skeptical about whether Tara is dead or not, because I didn't see Tara die, so I don't know. I don't trust Letty Mae's drunken, you know, overly abused ass liver and brains, okay, to tell me whether Tara is really dead or alive. I just don't. Especially since, like, why didn't Pam feel anything? That's her only, like, her only child. How could she not feel that? See, fuckery. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Pam goes looking for blood because in North Africa, obviously, clean blood is scarce. Everybody got Hep V, okay? So, there's this like kind of, you know, village place or whatever where everybody's doing, like, you know, drinking and there's blood. And she goes to meet with this man who she asks for. She gives him a big wad of cash, and he says, you know, the only clean blood is the blood of children. So he brings out his daughter, and she's like, you know, it's delicious as your daughter looks. No thanks. I guess he must have had some knowledge of where Eric was, and he gave her a map, and she was like, but he would never. And I'm like, he would never what? What the fuck? What's going on? We get no explanation. She skedaddles with the map. Jessica is keeping watch over Andy's daughter, because y'all know last season Jessica lost control and just killed all the little fairy children that Andy had. And now he only has one daughter left, Annalyn. So he goes to play sheriff at the bar, you know, to help everybody. And Jessica says she'll stay and watch. She tells Annalyn to not let Jessica in because she cannot be fucking trusted. And while she's gone, I feel like Annalyn felt some, you know, kinship to Jessica, and she was still hurt by what happened. So she talks to her and she's like, you know, I should hate you. I still have nightmares about what you did, what happened, you know what I'm saying? And Jessica tells her that she's really sorry. And then they start talking about their boyfriends, and then some fat fucker vamp with Hep V walks up. What is she? She smells delicious. Well, he keeps getting closer and closer, and Jessica keeps telling him, she's mine, stay the fuck back. Like, why are you scared of him? He got Hep B, go crack his fucking neck. Like, what is the issue here? Kill him. Y'all, ever since I've been watching Breaking Bad on Netflix, my response to everything is to just kill people. I don't know why. Not in real life, but in TV world, fucking kill them. We ain't got time for this shit. Eventually, like, you know, they stand there and have this standoff, Jessica and the vampire, and the sun is coming up, and Annalyn is like, Jessica, I invite you in. And Jessica's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you making it so hard for me not to eat you right now. And so then she runs outside and says, Jessica, I let you in. You know, like that. And then, you know, Jessica has to hurry up and run and bring her ass inside. First, before the sun comes up. And second, before the other vampire can get to her. So she hurry up and brings her inside and almost bites the bitch her damn self. But goes up to the attic and, you know, she alright for now. Jason is still fucking with that vamp chick that he met in jail, Violet, okay? I like Violet, I really do. When he got home from the whole thing that happened at the bar, the group of vigilantes, Vince, and, you know, the group of misfits were all outside on his porch. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? They feel like he and his small town gun and small town police department cannot handle the situation, so they're gonna take it upon themselves and get dealt with. Now, if you ask me, all y'all have is one gun, and nobody is fast enough to kill a fucking vampire. Because if y'all were, y'all would have been able to save the people that y'all are grieving about and y'all are just so upset about. Y'all need to go y'all asses home, because it would only take like a quick second for a vampire to come and kill each and every one of y'all and then be done with the shit, okay? So, I mean, like, because it was just about to happen. Violet was about to start killing motherfuckers, especially when dude didn't want to put that gun down that he had pointed at Jason. Jason felt like, I can handle the situation. But they start going off about how he's a vamp lover, and what is she, your deputy now? And it's like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Get the fuck off my porch, alright? And homegirl just goes off. Violet tells them, why don't you go home and fuck your depressed, bored housewives with your tiny dicks? That chick was like, well, what if I don't have a dick? Can I come too? And she's like, yeah, you can come. But then I'll have to rip your fucking head off and use it as a dish or some shit like that. And she was all like really mad. And so they leave and they, you know, walk away, because of course everybody's pissing in their pants at this point. Y'all can't fuck with the vampires that are not trying to kill y'all. Do y'all really think y'all gonna have a fighting chance against ones that are really trying to get y'all blood? Y'all are fucking stupid and tripping, and I hope y'all all get killed. Anyway, so Jason is pissed because he is not used to being with a woman that fights his battles. So he jumps out the car with Violet, screaming up and down about, damn woman, damn. I mean, you won't let me fuck you, you won't let me do my job, and then you just suck on me every night. I mean, fuck. And he's like, well, what are you gonna do about it, Jason? And he was like, I'm gonna fuck you, and you're gonna fuck me too, and we're gonna fuck together. Let's get some fucking done around here. And she's like, about fucking time, Jason. I've been waiting. And he just takes her right there in the middle of the fucking road on top of the car and fucks the piss out of her. I mean, she snatched the shirt off so quick, y'all. I didn't know whether I was horny yet or not, okay? Like, normally, taking off clothes don't do shit for me, okay? I am overly sensitized to porn, okay? But at this point, that shit was sexy as fuck. I mean, they did one of my favorite positions. But anyway, y'all know the rule now is every human needs to have a vampire to protect them, and every vampire needs a human to feed off of, so they don't just be feeding off people with hep B and, you know, going fucking crazy like the rest of the vampires. So Lafayette goes home with Jessica's boyfriend, okay? And he don't have no problem with feeding no boy. But after all this shit, he gotta get his mind together first, okay? So that means some bourbon and a bong. And dude sits down, because I forgot what his name is, and I also feel like he's not the same actor from last season that was playing that character, but we're just gonna leave it alone for right now. I don't know. And he tells him how, you know, he's sorry about Tara. And at this point, Lafayette is like, look, I grieved for her when she died the first time. I'm actually relieved right now. And that's kind of fucked up, but then it's not. Because, I mean, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do in this situation? And plus, like you said, you grieved for the first time human Tara died. So, at this point, you know, vampire Tara being dead is just getting used to not seeing her anymore. You know what I'm saying? The vampire tells him the story about how he was in war during the Vietnam. And when you came home, people, you know, like the two dudes in the military would come and drop off the letters saying whose kid or whose family member or whose soldier wasn't coming back and was dead. And one day, his best friends, you know, people got the message that his best friend had died in Vietnam. And when he went over there to pay his respects to the family, the daddy took the bat that him and his best friend had played with for years as kids and beat the piss out of him in the middle of the street. I guess he knew that they was fucking. So for him, there's no point in feeling pain or feeling grief for the loss, because at the end of the day, it don't matter to them and it doesn't matter to the universe. I don't agree with that, but I'm gonna let, you know, him have his little fuck up sorted way of thinking about shit. I'm gonna let him do that. Then he, you know, sucked Lafayette's wrist. So Tara mama is at home with the pastor, with Reverend what is his name, Reverend Daniels, and their vampire is the governor's daughter. Y'all remember Eric changed the governor's daughter to get back at him for taking his daughter and for killing his sister. So Tara's mom is flipping out saying, Tara, baby, I hear you, baby. I'm coming. I'm here, baby. And she's just frantic, and they keep trying to calm her down and tell her that Tara's going. She's not in heaven. She needs our help. Tara, baby. And, you know, they sit her down and finally calm her down, and the bitch fall asleep. And Reverend Daniels is talking to, you know, a little vampire chick. I forgot what her name is. I want to say Nora, but I don't think that's it. I think that was Eric's sister's name. I forgot what her name is. Y'all gonna put down in the comments and remind me, please, of everybody's names. Anyway, so she was just saying how now that Tara's gone, she has nobody. Eric's gone, Pam's gone. Her, you know, she can't be in her human family. Like, basically, she has nobody. So Reverend Daniels takes her out to his garage and, you know, tells her she can stay in his basement for as long as she needs to. So Andy and Bill go looking for Holly and the other missing people, and they go to this like abandoned warehouse where they find all these, you know, dead bodies hanging upside, obviously drained on some fuck shit. Andy threw up, and as soon as he like ran outside after he threw up, he hears something, and it's the fucking vigilantes. They sitting up there about to shoot Andy, talking about he's just standing by while the vampires kill their town and fuck Bill Compton. And, you know, Bill steps up and it's like, y'all want me. If y'all want me, take me. Andy was at home tonight. Andy did not have anything to do with any of this. He was at home out of protest. He wasn't down for the vampire human meeting, even though if the vampires were not at this meeting, then all of them fucking humans would have died, okay? Or alright. I'm just saying, like, I can't stand that shit. That's like during the civil rights movement. If, you know, they got all these white people that helped the black people during the civil rights movement, and some black people get killed, so now the remaining black people mad at the white people that helped them. That makes no fucking sense, okay? Stop with the bullshit. But, you know, Andy, you know, tells them that he's, you know, he wants to shoot Bill because you know, they was like, yeah, Andy, you can go. And he was like, no, if you're gonna kill him, I want to be here for it, because that motherfucker owes me, so I should be the one to kill him. So Fitz hands over the gun to Andy, and Andy turns it on him and tells, you know, well, actually he turned it on the little dude, Lou, who had the gun. He looked like a teenager. And Andy told him, he was like, son, just forget for now that I'm the sheriff for this time, but don't really. And think about what you're doing. Are you ready to pull that trigger? Are you ready? Your life's gonna change forever. So are you really ready to kill someone, son? Because shooting a human is a pretty big fucking deal. And I've already pulled my trigger before, and I'll do it again, so help me God. So the little, you know, the dude put his gun down, and they, you know, they get ready to leave, and they walking out. One of the other guys who's there was like, this isn't over, Andy. And he was like, motherfucker, it's over. Get your stupid ass out of here, okay? We trying to look out for people. We out here looking for the people that's missing, and you out here bitching, doing absolutely nothing but putting yourself in harm's way and getting in my fucking way in the process. I feel like they should have killed them motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all, that's my reasoning behind everything. Kill them. The missing people that they're looking for are tied up in Fantasia and Shreveport. I don't know why the fuck they there, because I mean, Eric ain't there. Who had keys to, you know, who had keys to Fantasia like that? Not here for that at all. They killed Lil Kevin. So now all that's left is Arlene, Holly, and Nikki. And something tells me that the only person that's going to live is Holly. The next morning at church, Reverend Daniels is telling everyone to have faith after everything that happened. And Sookie walks in and sits behind Letty Mae and puts her hand on her shoulder. And Letty Mae says, get your hand off me, Sookie Stackhouse. It's your fault that my daughter's dead. You led her down the wrong path and she's dead. It's your fault. You're not welcome in this house of God. And I'm like, since when does God discriminate? You, I just can't stand this bitch. Oh my God. Kill yourself, Letty Mae. Kill yourself, okay? Like, it's just complete, total fuckery. Maybe if Tara had a loving, supportive, I don't know, non-alcoholic mother that actually raised her and fed her and made sure she had clean clothes on her fucking back when she went to school, she wouldn't have had all those anger issues and ended up dead and being turned into a fucking vampire, okay? You ever think that all roads lead back to Mama Letty Mae? But Sookie gets up and rushes out after she starts to hear everybody saying thoughts, screaming at her about being a whore and how this is all her fault. And she turns around and tells, you know, I can hear y'all. I can hear every word that y'all are thinking. Okay? I was born in Bon Ton. I've lived in Bon Ton. Bon Ton is my home and I love it. And even though you fuckers hate me, I love y'all. Okay? And nobody knows vampires better than me. So please, let me help y'all. Because y'all gonna fucking die. And that was the end of the episode. And I kind of feel like, why are you trying to save them? Fuck them. Get your brother and get the fuck. My opinion. Why are you trying to save them? Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. That was True Blood. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!